I did not like Happy Gilmore when it first came out.
Was it the abuse of the seniors? I didn't mind that part. That was great.
I loved that part. That was my favorite part, actually. That's what won me over in the end. Okay, all right, let's get to the review of Happy Gilmore 2.
The duplicate of Happy Gilmore 1.
Okay, so this is the main problem you have.
You know what? It's not even a problem. If they did a Tommy Boy 2.
They did. It's called Black Sheep.
Well, yeah, there were a lot of the same beats, and it was masterful.
Okay, so you don't have a problem. They didn't even call it a sequel. They just made the same movie again.
Okay, well, when you put it that way,
Oh, so you've compiled 32 jokes throughout the movie that were basically repeats of the original
replica, yes, situations.
And my argument is it's a fucking sequel.
And it's, you know what? Yes, okay.
It's like if I'm going to see the Rolling Stones, I want to hear them do "Gimme Shelter,"
right?
And I want to hear them do "Satisfaction." You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And anyone watching Happy Gilmore 2 is going to want to hear the hits.
I'm not saying I don't like it. Like, it's just...
You're coming off a bit critical is all I'm saying.
It feels like they didn't have to do anything. It was just... They just like, okay, here, boom, boom, boom. We already got the layout. We got the template. Stick it all in.
Yes.
Find every person you love or know, and we're going to put them in this.
Yes, because that's what people want to see.
And I can't imagine how delighted all the golfers are who are watching this, because that would be so fun to see all these celebrity golfers, all these athletes that you love and follow in this, especially because why wouldn't you love Happy Gilmore 1? How many hilarious, funny golf movies are there? When you grew up with this.
Well, you mentioned Caddyshack is on the list, and Happy Gilmore, and what else?
Yeah. So I was also very delighted with Travis Kelce.
You were?
He was awesome. I guess I just had no expectations. And he seems a real natural.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't like him in it? I
didn't love him.
Oh, okay.
He was one of the weaker cameos, in my opinion.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it because of his character?
You know what it was? It was when he spiked the tray at the end of his scene.
Oh.
When he chest bumps the golfers, and I'm sorry, but I don't know any of the golfers. But he chest bumps them and they fall into the table. And then he spikes the tray when the "that's what she said" joke.
Doesn't that seem like the right thing to do as a football guy?
I think it was a little on the nose, and it was like, at first I was like, is that Travis Kelce? You know?
I didn't realize how hot he was.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
There's a reason Taylor's with him, I guess.
Oh, obviously.
And his hilarious acting chops, according to you.
He has charisma. Come on.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I mean, I like that mustache. Oh, I don't mind that mustache. I'm like, okay.
Look, I think he's probably one of the bigger, if not the biggest cameo outside of actual, like, Jack Nicklaus, you know?
What about John Daly?
And John Daly, well, yeah, John Daly's already a character, and
I
mean, a highlight of the movie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the Kelce bit was like, I just hated that he spiked that. I hated it because it was like a hat on a hat. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody else in the movie does, other than the golfers, do anything that's, you know, related to what they actually do in real life. Like Eminem was not Eminem. You know what I mean? Like I barely recognized him.
So you think he improvised that?
I don't know. It seemed to be shot that was going to happen, and whatever. Like it's such a little thing to pick on, but it was just like,
come on, he did. It was a touchdown. That's what she said joke finally got the touchdown.
I also did not like that bit.
But they were. Don't you think the golfers were adorable when they were?
Of course.
And then finally, the dude is like, "No, this is how it's done."
Right. Okay. Look, I mean, We could literally go through this joke by joke and we could argue about whether or not it's funny or not. And people are going to be like, okay, that was hilarious or not hilarious. It's subjective. I did not find this movie particularly funny. I watched it with Jackson and he giggled through the whole thing. And he was like, come on, Dad, you were laughing at this, you were laughing at that. And he's right. I was happy to see Steve Buscemi pissing into a mailbox. I was happy to see John Lovitz, have a confrontation with him at a driving range.
Go back to your mobile home.
He was completely over the top, and he was exactly who I wanted, which was John Lovitz. A movie like this, it's a hangout movie, right? Obviously, we've seen these kind of movies before. Happy Gilmore 1 was a movie like this. All of Adam Sandler's movies are like this. Grown-ups are just like, let's go to the Caribbean and shoot a movie with my friends and family, right? He's good at them. I'm not a person who waits for Adam Sandler movies to come out, I'm just not. When I see one, I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's entertaining enough. I'm not rolling on the floor laughing. Here's another thing. I watched The Great Lebowski with Jackson literally right before I watched Happy Gilmore 1.
Okay.
And I forgot how funny that movie is. And it's smart and weird and all of the things that I love. And I love Big Lebowski. So watching Happy Gilmore afterwards, it's like...
That's stupid comedy.
It's
like, that's the difference. It's not smart comedy, it's stupid comedy, but stupid comedy is still fun.
Right.
So, like, the dick jokes, just like, it's... Okay, this is to the point where you do it so long it becomes funny again.
That's
and I'm
right.
like, I didn't get to that point. His boys were the most annoying part of it for me.
You didn't like the boys.
They were one character in four bodies.
Yeah.
And I feel like he had to do that many to make it... Like, if it was only two totally obnoxious boys, it would have been like they would have had to have more character. It wouldn't have just been one character. Like, they could get lost in the chaos.
Yeah.
But they were the most annoying part of the movie for me.
I think the point of that was, to highlight Vienna a little more, right? To be like, we had four boys. They're all hockey nuts, just like I was. It's chaos. But Vienna comes along and she's refined. She's a ballet dancer. And it sort of excuses the fact that he doesn't seem to care that the rest of them have kind of menial jobs. But Vienna's the one that's going to chase her dreams and snap him out of his malaise, his 10-year alcoholism.
Was it 10 years?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he said he hadn't touched a golf club in 10 years when he goes to the...
Okay, and he supposedly won 5 Masters. Is that right? Or
I think
5?
he won 5, yeah.
Okay, so...
Not Masters, but
like
the
big,
gold jacket, whatever.
Which is huge, clearly. Yeah. So one of the main pro golfers on here just won the British Open.
Scheffler?
Yes, Scotty. July 17th to the 20th. And he walked away with $3.1 million from that. The purse was $17 million. And so if Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore, was that successful leading up to that for so many years, how do you go broke?
Who cares?
But
literally, who cares?
Well, I'm saying Chef Scotty, half a year in, he's already won $19 million from the tournaments.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like... How much fucking booze is this character supposed to be drinking? They already owned the home outright.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you.
And why did the boys weren't able to live in that giant house with him and his daughter and John Daly?
Okay. You're asking all the right questions, but literally nobody cares.
But tell me why they did. Is it because it would be too chaotic in the house? If those characters lived there?
The house that they grew up in?
No, the one that they had to move out of. They had to move into a home.
Yeah. A massive house with John Daly in the garage. Big enough to have John Daly live in the garage.
Yeah, and he was like, the boys had to move out.
Because, look, this is Adam Sandler. It was written by Adam Sandler and Hurley, his longtime partner. Adam Sandler is a billionaire. This is poverty to him. The house that he had to move into as a destitute alcoholic is my dream house. You know what I'm saying?
I've always wanted to live across the road from somebody who pissed in their mailbox.
I have, and it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh my God. We used to live right beside Moss Park where our dogs would eat the shit that was in the snow piles.
There might be people eating while listening to this.
Oh, we were happy there.
We were. Well, like I'm being somewhat facetious. It's a Hollywood version of poverty. But my point is, who cares how he lost the money? I mean, he fucking gambled it. He spent it on, alcohol and hookers. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I really enjoyed John Daly in this for some reason.
What do you mean for some reason? He's great.
Okay, yeah. I was just I didn't know him before this movie, so I didn't know what a character he was.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite lines, and I don't know why it's one of my favorite lines, but I want to say it from now on. What are you doing on your computer?
He was great. The contutor line is another one I don't get. I don't understand why it's funny, but coming out of it's just a mispronunciation, obviously. But he was charming, very, very charming. And he has, it's John Daly, so he has a reputation for being a very a hard-living man, let's just say.
I watched a video that Lincoln was rolling the golf on YouTube while we were home. And John Daly was playing with actually one of the guys who was in the movie, not Scotty, another one. And he was chugging chocolate milk with him. They pulled out these cups and he's teaching him how to drink it. He says he drinks 5 of these cups of chocolate milk a day. Pulled out the Hershey's syrup. Okay, are you a 5 squirt or a 10 squirt? Or a 10-second guy? And the guy's like, I don't know. So he's and stirring it up and just pouring down his face as he's drinking it.
Yeah. Anyway, John Daly, great to see. A hilarious character. If I was a golf guy, I know I look the part right now, but I'm really not. I would be like, there's that guy, and I can't believe all these guys. But look, I mean, some of those golfers, especially the younger ones, not that young anymore, but probably got into golf because of Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was home, I was visiting my friend. She was getting married. Mm-hmm. Her sister's husband is a golf pro at the golf course near where they live. Okay. And he was looking forward to watching it. And Michelle had seen it. And she was talking some smack about it. And he was like, just settle down. I can't be that bad. It just can't be.
He hadn't seen it.
He hadn't seen it because he was waiting to watch it with his boys.
Right.
But, how could you not like it if you were a big golf person?
I mean, yeah. Well, here's how you could not like it. It's not particularly funny.
Oh, well, also my friend... She golfed growing up, a lot, too. Yeah. So I guess she golfed. She didn't like it.
Well, okay.
That's
there
fine.
you go.
That's fine.
My big hot take and takeaway is I've already said that I did not care for the first one. I think this is a better movie than the original. I think Kyle Newacheck did an incredible job. I think he's a much more capable director. I thought the pacing of everything, even though not all the jokes landed with me, I would say more than half of the jokes didn't land with me. The pacing of every bit felt right to me.
Oh,
right.
That's okay. That says a lot.
So that's a good thing. And I could see how people would find it hilarious. And I've heard a lot of people say it's not funny at all, but those are because those jokes, they don't land. They're not fun. I don't find them funny. I agree with you. I think they're well-crafted sequences that some of them aren't very funny. They take a lot of big swings here. He's a very capable director. This guy has directed 2 of Sandler's movies in the past. One of them was the murder mystery one. He's directed a bunch of What We Do in the Shadows episodes, which I also find to be extremely well crafted, even if some of the jokes don't land. The Newacheck episodes, I find them to be the best ones of those of that series. I mean, not completely, but I definitely love his style. And he's a big pickleball guy, by the way.
Oh,
Adam Sandler is the best actor to come out of his SNL class. I think he is a very good actor.
I loved Hustle.
Yeah.
I loved that movie.
Yeah.
He's so endearing in it, and he's so much more endearing in this movie than in that first Happy Gilmore. Obviously, he's matured. It's been 30 years. But there's just something about him. It's just, you just love him, even though he's this kind of a psycho in this movie.
Yeah, he has a charming vulnerability to him. And Happy Gilmore, you want to root for him. You know, he started out as a pretty good actor. Now he is a great actor. Uncut Gems, Hustle, you mentioned, Punch Drunk Love. He's a good actor. The family stuff really, really got to me on an emotional level. I found it to be very tender, well handled. I love the scenes when they all huddle up and they're saying goodbye, and it's shot in a way that you feel like you're in it. And
that's true.
And the family dynamic. I know you don't like the four boys, and I agree that they're just caricatures of what Happy Gilmore's son would be. But those moments, the quiet moments, the moments at the dinner table, like that kind of stuff.
I would like to talk about how fantastic Christopher McDonald was. He was my favorite part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's also so complex because he goes through different stages through the entire movie. One of my favorite parts with him was the fight scene in the cemetery.
Sure, yeah.
And I laughed so hard when they get to Grandma's grave. He's like, "Hi, Grandma." And Adam Sandler is so mad. How dare you say hi to my grandma? And then it just escalates again. But it was so funny. I loved Christopher McDonald in this. On numerous points, he made me laugh the most.
Oh, I mean, look, the guy's a great actor. He's a great comedic actor. There was no too big for this role, and he made a goddamn meal out of it. And let's give some credit to Sandler and Hurley, who wrote those scenes. There's a 30-year callback to the pieces of shit there were times when, they show flashbacks to the original movie. And, it's like, well, Jackson was like, well, what do you think of this, Dad? They keep showing the same movie and I'm like,
you don't have to watch the first one to watch this movie.
You don't have to watch it. And even if you did watch the first one, you watched it 30 years ago. You need to be reminded. I would have recognized Will / Whitey, the guy he chokes out on the golf course.
Oh my God, no.
Partly because he was a child when he was in the original. But they did a great job of calling back, like that whole graveyard scene that, everybody's buried in that, including the jackass guy, Joe Flaherty. Yeah, everybody got their due.
There was also something I was reading, when they go to the public golf course.
Yeah.
And there's two people in the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
One's a WNBA player.
And there's a TV playing in the background. And apparently someone who was it was either one of other of Adam Sandler's movies, or it might have been Happy Gilmore, the first one. They have a clip of this guy, and he had actually died.
Oh, really?
So it was just kind of like including
just like
person.
Giving a hat tip to that person.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. I didn't even notice that.
Anyway, no, I didn't either. I just read it somewhere like, oh, that's really sweet. Like nobody was forgotten.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were, but God, there were so many bits where I'm like, that person must be someone important. That one person must be. And I mean, his mom was in it.
Yep.
His wife was in it. His daughters are in it.
Boban's in it, who was in Hustle.
Oh, okay.
It's pure fan service. It's a stupid, broad comedy.
It's content.
Okay, well, all right.
More content. Netflix needs more content. Just take. I'm sorry. I mean, there was so much replicated, like literally the same thing. Keep golf as golf is the theme, like.
Was that the theme of the original?
Well, I think like, get out of here, Happy Gilmore. You're fucking up golf. Go back to your shanties, all you fuckers who are coming out here and acting like trash.
Yeah.
Like, keep golf as golf. I mean, I thought that was part of the theme.
Right. And it was. Didn't you find it interesting that the institution that didn't want Happy Gilmore to be in is now part of the institution and working to save the institution that they didn't want him in the first place? I thought that was good. I thought that was clever.
Yeah, and I do like how when he's interacting with Safdie, who's playing the evil maxi overlord, hey, like he's working in the grocery store drinking out of a plastic cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
And
As you do.
And says, those are my friends you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it's not boring. They're not boring. Those are my friends.
Right.
And then kicks the shit out of him, throws him in a lobster tank.
Yeah.
Butch's, hello, there he is. He's not going anywhere. Old Happy Gilmore's back. Still.
Right. But he can't do that anymore. And look, here's the other thing I was going to say. Me and Adam Sandler are kind of the same age. Like he's a little older than me, but you know, the whole thing about, you know, oh, I can't do my happy place anymore. It's not relevant anymore. Oh, that was funny. So what makes me happy? Yes, you know, my wife with pitchers of beer in stockings on a you know, recline on a couch with sprinklers going, sure, but also laughing at memes on the toilet. Like I definitely related to that. You know, like, oh look, my pants are medium. That's for his audience. That's the original Happy Gilmore fans.
And all you men out there who do that, remember, you might get a prolapse anus for sitting there for too long. Okay, public service announcement done.
It's worth it. Totally worth it. The only moment of peace I have around here.
Oh, and the cholesterol down thing.
The cholesterol down. I definitely related to that. So Happy Gilmore was a buffoon the first time we meet him in a weird, stupid comedy that does not take place in real life, right? Like it's just a magical sort of broad comedy land. But he got older and he had to rely on not just his anger and his rage, but find his new happy place. You know, go up against people who were physically enhanced to play the game and beat him at his own game kind of thing.
That's true. And he's so very kind to everyone except the people being terrible. Like he's so kind to Bad Bunny and, you know, like everyone who's helping him.
I just say it like that.
I don't know. It's weird to call someone Bad Bunny. I don't know his real name.
Well, his character was Oscar.
And he was very sweet too in that role.
I get Bad Bunny now. I didn't get Bad Bunny before.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've seen him in certain sketches. I kind of don't get this. I get it now. I get it. The comedy chops when he's in the batting cage catching all the balls is just like physically Buster Keaton level.
Yeah.
Really, really funny physical comedy. As you said, like just a sweetheart.
So charming. Yeah.
Absolutely charming.
I did like seeing those golfers like getting it by the ball. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
It was great. Yeah. What else can we say before we shit all over this movie?
Oh, you're going to take a dump on it.
No, I'm not.
It was interesting to see it almost like the golf course is set up like Ninja Warrior style with all the like those, they're not golf carts, they're like all-terrain vehicles fucking burning through the golf course was kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
And just hitting it like it was like a Mad Max scene with the golf clubs going through the maxi letters. It was fun. That was fun.
Exactly. It's just fun. And the climactic moment on the rotating green and the way that Oscar and Happy have to work together to figure it out.
Oh,
and,
physics, right.
Well, I mean,
it was cute.
It was cute and it was fun. And it's a decent sports movie. I was locked in. I was rooting for Happy Gilmore to win. I was like, how are they going to get out of this? In spite of myself, I wanted to hate this thing.
You wanted to?
I dreaded watching it. I think I'm ready to give my rating.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well,
what
about Ben Stiller? Like,
oh yeah, Ben Stiller.
I mean, oh, you were not impressed.
Look, I love Ben Stiller as a director. I love him as Greg Fokker. I think he's best as the straight man. I think his best comedy chops are the uncomfortable Something About Mary guy. You know, he is the straight man in the bizarre situation.
That's true.
I think he's very good at playing these kind of characters as well. I don't want to take anything away from that. I did not laugh.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Kind of like the senior in the first Happy Gilmore. I like the situation there more than the Elkie meetings where they were getting the Elkies to do the chores for him. Right. I found it funnier, and it's not because I like senior abuse, but like a sweatshop for old people is, I think I've made a joke about that ages ago, like thinking about my grandparents when they were in there and they're doing crafts. I'm like, they selling those? What's this about?
Wow.
I mean, really funny and dark.
It's dark. It's way darker than the recovering alcoholics.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm going to paint your wall. Like, okay. And that's why that repetitiveness was like not as fresh for me.
yeah.
I need you to go darker than the last time, not lighter.
Okay. That's a fair note, I think. But I will say that it is very satisfying when the SWAT team rolls in
Yeah.
and takes him down finally.
Why does he run with the coin in his mouth? Like, why you got to put it in your mouth and run? You need both hands to pump the air. Like,
Yeah,
anyway, it was a weird choice for me. I went, choke, swallow it. I don't know where they were going, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
He got what was coming.
Safdie, great.
I saw a clip of him in another. He's obviously an actor, not just a director.
Yeah, he was in The Curse with
Okay.
Nathan Fielder and Emma Stone.
Okay.
Plays the director.
He's really good.
He's great.
Really
He's
good.
great. And, the Safdie brothers, huge Happy Gilmore fans. You listen to the
my
Watchables.
God, it was a mega Sandler wank fest. They're like, you guys are like they're his biggest fans by far. Like memorized almost every scene, every line.
Mm-hmm.
I was never into the music that he would do on Saturday Night Live. Like I didn't really get the red sweatshirt. I didn't find it funny.
Mm-hmm.
And when
Lunch Lady, like
no, I liked the on the disc. What is it called? No, that's
David Cross. Shut up, you fucking baby.
not that one. Adam Sandler's. I listened to it in high school with my friend, and I liked the non-musical parts.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah. Well, look. Yeah. The Farting Hypnotist is probably one of the greatest audio sketches you'll ever hear. And that's all Kevin Nealon, really. But
Did you like him in Happy Gilmore and Happy Gilmore 2?
I liked him better in the first one. I liked how,
It was just a callback for the second one.
It was a callback. I was happy to see him. But yeah, I mean, Nealon's great. Classic. I love the announcers. They brought out the same announcers. Their names escape me, but it was great to see them. Not sure why Post Malone was there, but okay.
It added nothing for me.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it just added that for fans of Post Malone.
Maybe, or just he asked to be in it, and Sandler was like, yeah, whatever, sure.
I did enjoy Eminem. Nobody cares this guy's being murdered. Just, fatality. Like, oh, okay.
I'm not sure if there's a joke there. Like, I don't know I don't get it. I don't get the alligator thing.
I mean, Flaherty died. He was in heaven in the end with Eminem.
Well, they showed his grave during the fight scene.
Well,
so the character died as well.
Maybe in the first one. I can't remember. But also, why not? He did actually die.
But what is the connection between Jackass
and Eminem? Oh, well, isn't that supposed to be his son? Or
yes.
No? Okay.
But why Eminem? And why did he get eaten by alligators?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. Maybe just to join him in heaven. I don't know. At the end, he was up there waving or doing something.
There was an alligator. Happy Gilmore fights an alligator in the first one.
Oh, that's why. Another fucking callback. Okay.
But I don't know if that's the reason or.
Also, okay. Did he have to have the same piece of shit hand like as his dad? Like,
yes, of course he did.
It couldn't be upgraded.
No. What? You would be mad. You would be furious if it wasn't.
Couldn't have been a foot or something. I don't know.
Well, his name was Slim, and he was not slim. Chubbs was not chubby, so they thought it out.
It's fine.
They thought it out.
It's fine.
And look, Carl Weathers was supposed to be in this movie, and then he died. So, and he apparently had a pretty big role, and they had to rewrite a bunch of stuff, and I think that was the biggest bummer for them.
Right. Yeah.
Anything else?
I mean, I don't know. I started off being like annoyed with it. But
you were like, I hate this movie. And I'm like, wow, okay, this is going to be spicy.
I didn't say I hated it. I was just like, this is stupid. It's the same as the first one. But then as I watched it again, I'm like, yeah, I really like Shooter.
Shooter's arc is great. The shot of him reading The Shining in the mental institute going, this guy's losing it. That was probably my favorite part of the movie.
But then the guy comes in and is like, oh, it's quiet time. I need quiet time.
Yeah. But then there's a cross-eyed orderly.
That I didn't understand.
What's the joke there? Is that a joke or is that the guy's eye? I wasn't sure if I was even supposed to laugh at it, but obviously he's front and center and they're making a huge point of having, oh, this guy's cross-eyed. It'll be hilarious if he's cross-eyed. I don't know. Like,
I am almost thinking that some of this stuff that's on the verge of what would not be accepted in today's comedy movies is to bring back some of the 90s inappropriateness.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. It looked like it had to have been a glass eye. Like, how would somebody just be able to do that and keep it that way? Like, most people get it dealt with.
You never saw Marty Feldman and Young Frankenstein?
I was confused with why that was important.
Yeah, they're just inexplicable sort of, you know.
It keeps your attention. Maybe it's for all the people who can't focus.
I guess. I mean, you know.
Cheap tricks.
There are a lot of cheap laughs, I think, is what they're going for. You know, there's things that I did find funny. Like, I enjoyed Daly drinking the hand sanitizer. You know,
it did look
I like that
a little
bit.
Too much like water. It needed to be a little more congealed
you
for me
a
to buy
more
that.
Viscous?
Yes, if I'm gonna believe you, and you know how I fixate on things.
Okay, I did not notice that, but you know. Anyway, there's a million jokes in this thing. I would say less than half of them land. I still had a good time watching this. I found it very heartwarming. So yeah, I don't have much more to say than that.
That's okay. You don't have to. It's not that complicated.
Right.
So that's why you probably don't have.
You know what, though? I want everybody to explain all the jokes to me that we obviously didn't get.
But I mean, any comedy, not everybody is going to get every joke.
I would like to know if I'm missing something with the cross-eyed guy.
I mean...
Is there any there? Or?
I don't remember it being in the first one. I mean, I do remember the butt cheeks in the first one. Butt cheeks returned for the second one.
Butt cheeks.
Remember, he's washing his underwear in the.
Yeah.
And then.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, there's a bare ass in the screen, and then you got Shooter stand up with his cheeks hanging out, with things blocked with a stack of pancakes in front.
Yeah, you also got to see Boban's butt.
What?
Boban.
Oh yeah.
He went streaking.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't remember a cross-eyed person in the first movie, so I don't know. I don't know either. Anyway, cool. Okay, right. So you want to throw your thumbs where they may land?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to recommend it. I'm giving it a thumbs up. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but I think it's Sandler being Sandler. I love the familyness of it. I love how loved this guy is. You know, like all of these people who are in this movie, including his wife and both of his kids. He's got 2 daughters. Is that right?
Yeah.
Who's playing his daughter? And the other is playing a fellow alkie. That's what they call them in the.
Yes, that's what they call. Slash, is it FBI agent or?
Oh yes. Well, yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs up. That's all I can say. I'm not overthinking it. If I wanted to pick it apart like we just did, I mean, I would still. I'm gonna fight people who'd say this is not good.
It's not up for an Academy Award. I can guarantee that.
No.
But sometimes the most joy you get is from a fart. So that's not very complicated. It's just fun.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Sometimes I need to,
get talked into it.
I need to let it settle in a bit. By the second time, I'm like, you're so adorable. You're so charming. You, Travis Kelce. It all came together in the end, like a nice woven blanket.
I mean, that's the thing with these movies, with Adam Sandler movies. You walk out of them sometimes hating them, but then you're like, you think about it, and then you go, okay, well, fine. And not only is it fine, it's kind of funny and smart, even though it's sort of silly and dumb.
Shooter goes down the front steps like the Joker, and I'm like, that is so hacky, but it's so cute, and he's doing such a good job, and it makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
All right. Wow. 2 thumbs up. Happy Gilmore 2.
Stream it, babe.
Agree, disagree? Let us know.